had a few questions about the VATSim network recently online, and I figured it might be helpful just to do a quick intro to VATSim, how to get started, and it would also serve as an excuse to do another flight in the EuroFox. So I hope you enjoy the video. If you do, please don't forget to like and subscribe. So VATSim is the virtual air traffic simulator. It's an online network that allows you to fly with other people. The difference between this and some of the other online sort of gaming networks is that the interactions between people are governed by air traffic control rules. So we have volunteers who volunteer and are trained to be air traffic controllers and to operate air traffic services, and then we have people like me who fly on the network who interact with those air traffic controllers, and we do it following the rules of the country that is providing the air traffic service on VATSim. To get started on VATSim, which is free to use, you go to vatsim.net and then you click join. You have to go through this verify you're a human malarkey, and then you fill out the form, enter your details and register, and when you register you'll get a user ID, which is a number, and that number is then used to identify you to the network. And then you need to install a VATSim client, so VATSim plugin, and I use Xpilot, so if you go to Xpilot for VATSim, there you go. You just download and install the application for your relevant platform, and then you install it, and you end up with a little application like that, and it also installs a plugin, but you just follow the installer and you get a plugin for X-Plane. All right, and we'll talk about all of that again in a little while. Okay, so to demonstrate, we're going to do a quick, we're going to drop in somewhere quiet at the back of Edinburgh Airport, because there's a lot of activity at Edinburgh at the moment. So if we just take a look, this is Edinburgh Airport. Interesting runways over there, look. This is just the stock scenery. If I then connect to VATSim by hitting the connect button, I tell VATSim what I'm flying, what my call sign is, and what type I am, and that will govern what other people see. And now you can hear the aircraft. Now, just ignore that. You see there an EasyJet A320 pushing back. Now you will find all sorts of weird and wonderful effects, because there's different people on different simulators with different scenery. If I were, what we got? We've got
Copy, Mozilla, continue 06, expect late landing, clearance 1060 degrees 5 knots.
Expected, no problem, go through to the continue.
Copy, Mozilla, disregard, 06 cleared to land, wind 060 degrees 5 knots, aim to vacate Charlie, please.
Helicopter there, look.
Just as cleared to land, Charlie's fine, go through to
And there's Golf Whiskey India Lima Zulu, which is a PA-28, I'd say. Yes. Yeah, there you go. Coming into land. We can, with the settings on Xpilot, turn that off, so you can then we'll just be about to say able to see the aircraft, but it's a bit trickier. There we are, though. That's a bit more realistic, right? But not so easy to work with. Because of the nature of the way screens work as opposed to the real world, it's actually quite difficult more difficult to see aircraft than you'd think.
And Ryanair 99 Alpha X-ray, contact Scottish Control, the frequency 135855. Thanks very much. Bye.
Scottish Control 135855, thank you very much. Have a good evening, Ryanair 99 Alpha X-ray.
So you can see here people who are flying in their simulators interacting with people who are simulating the air traffic control. That's brilliant, I think. It's a lot of fun. And somewhere like Edinburgh is a brilliant place to start because it's not too mad. It's quite regularly under air traffic control, and you can fly anything. And my recommendation would be to find somewhere local to Edinburgh, or even Edinburgh itself, and try a visual flight rules flight out of Edinburgh or into Edinburgh. There you go. So as you can see, it's all pretty interesting. And because it uses the AI aircraft, you can hear the aircraft. Yeah. I'll get handed off to ground in a minute. They're coming off Charlie 1.
Golfing certificated.
And Golf Lima Zilly, thank you very much. Hold Charlie 3, contact ground with call sign only 121.755.
Forward to Delta Lima 1.
Link Lima 1, easy 4 onto Delta.
Golf Whiskey India Lima Zilly ground, hello, taxi hold track Mike 2.
There you go. That's quite interesting, isn't it? Just watching. And you don't have to do anything. You don't have to commit to get this far. But now you know that all of your sound works and that the plugins are working properly, and you've got a feel for what's going on.
Ready for push.
Easy 198 start.
Starting. Okay, I've gone in search of some air traffic, and I have discovered on VATSim that we have Cambridge and Stansted, both being controlled by Stansted radar, and I am going to attempt something I've never done before. I'm going to attempt a zone crossing of Stansted Airport, and then I'm going to fly to Elstree, which is on the outskirts of London. Let's see how we get on. One thing I haven't done is put the world object density back to where it was, so we might just do that before we start. Right, while we're waiting for Explain to reload, we will do the flight plan. You do a flight plan for all flights on VATSim, and it sort of adds your details to the information that everybody can see, including the air traffic controller, so it just helps with everybody knowing what you're up to. So go Echo Fox Papa Alpha. It's a VFR flight, not an IFR one, as always. I'm in a EuroFox. This is the ICAO code for the aircraft. And if you don't know what the ICAO code for your aircraft is, you can look in the airplane configuration and Explain, and it'll tell you. And it's important that you get that right, because that's the information that VATSim will use to control what other people see. light in the weak category, got light equipment, got a transponder. And when we are going from, just need to get my flight plan up, 1 second. Here we are. We are going from Echo Golf Sierra Charlie. We'll be off blocks at 8:30. Sorry, that has to be GMT, so 1930. We'll fly about 3,000 feet. We'll be doing 90 knots because it's EuroFox. We are flying to Echo Golf Tango Romeo. And our en route time will be, I don't know, about an hour probably. And we've got a couple of hours of fuel. Now, route details, you type this in, but if you've got Navigraph like I have, you can cheat and you can take it out of Navigraph's text information. Okay, and then because we're in the Kicksphere File Club, we put a Kicksphere File Club remark in, and then we can get some statistics from VATSim about how many people are flying on the network. You can also import from a text file. I tend just to fill in the form because it's pretty easy, to be fair. And then you just hit the flight plan, and then it says, here you go, enjoy your flight. Okay, so that's all there is to that. So we're going to attempt to fly from Cambridge down through the Stansted control zone and then swing a right and fly down to Elstree is the plan. Now, do we have, if I connect up, do we have any ATIS? We've got Stansted ATIS. How does all this map out? Let's have a quick look. This is VATGlasses, and it is the #1 best online tool for working out what's going on VATSim. There are other free tools that give you a view of who's online and what's going on, but VATGlasses is, in my opinion, definitely the best. That's London Terminal Northwest. It's 2,500 feet. It's 127,105, and there 120, 625, wasn't it? 625, yeah. Put that one on, and then we potentially have London Centres 127,105. Right. 020625, yeah. Okay. And that's what's that called? Stansted radar.
Control, we have vacated Papa Romeo, Ryanair 818.
Easy 264 Bravo, fly heading 330 degrees, climb flight level 120.
Fly heading 330 and climb to 120, easy 264 Bravo.
FedEx 102, turn left heading 255, report that to London Control, frequency 127.105.
Heading 255 and again with the frequency you have noted.
FedEx 102, London 127.105.
Okay, this could be busy.
127.105, thank you and have a nice evening.
Okay, just a short interlude to talk about top-down. So you'll have noticed that I saw Stansted Radar were looking after Cambridge when I was looking on VATGlasses. The top-down rules allow a controller in an area control position to control multiple airfields, and this is what you can see going on here. So you've got people coming into Luton, people coming into Stansted. I'm about to make it more complicated by contacting him to talk about Cambridge as well, and it can get quite complicated for the controllers, but they do a fabulous job, and it just extends the reach of the air traffic service on VATSim.
Postman 52 Victor, speed 220 knots, descent altitude 5,000 feet, QNH 996 hectopascals.
220 knots, descent 5,000 feet, QNH 996, Postman 52 Victor.
Stansted radar, Golf Echo Foxtrot Papa Alpha at GA parking at Cambridge.
Golf Echo Foxtrot Papa Alpha Stansted radar, hello. The Stansted QNH 996 hectopascals. It's runway 05. You can taxi out and report ready for departure. Pass your intentions.
QNH 996, runway 05 in use, taxi and report ready for departure. Intentions are a VFR flight to the south to Elstree with a overhead crossing of Stansted if possible. Golf Papa Alpha.
Golf Papa Alpha, roger. After departure, runway 05. You can make the right turn as required. Squawk 7403.
After departure, right turn, squawk 7403, Golf Papa Alpha.
Spirit 4, the initial climb on departure was altitude 4,000 feet. Stop your climb at flight level 80. First man 124, read back correct.
That's radar, Golf Bravo, Echo Tango, radio check.
Golf Bravo, Echo Tango, Stansted radar, hello, readability 5.
Golf Bravo, Echo Tango, hi. I know I'm a bit far out, but can I get traffic service, please?
Golf Bravo, Echo Tango, squawk 7405, remain outside of controlled airspace and I'll call you back.
7405, remain outside controlled airspace.
Easy 3 Papa Alpha, speed 160 knots until 4 DME, new QNH 995 hectopascals.
160 till 4 and 9, say again, hectopascals, so easy 3 Papa.
Descent 4,000 feet, QNH 995 hectopascals, and 180 knots, Postman 52 Victor.
Golf Echo Foxtrot Papa Alpha, Lima 1, ready for departure.
Golf Echo Foxtrot Papa Alpha, the Stansted winds 110 degrees 8 knots, runway 05 cleared for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, 05, Golf Papa Alpha.
Golf Bravo, Echo Tango. It's a traffic service taking your own terrain clearance. The Yarmouth Regional 996 hectopascals.
Okay, traffic service taking your own terrain clearance, the Yarmouth Regional 9096, Golf Echo Tango.
Easy 3 Papa Alpha, the wind 070 degrees at 5 knots, runway 07, you clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 07, easy 3 Papa
There
Alpha.
we go.
First man 52 Victor, descent to altitude 3,000 feet.
3 Postman, 3,000 feet, Postman 52 Victor.
And Golf Echo Tango, just pass your details.
Golf Bravo, Echo Tango, the Setcat Jaguar GR1, currently south of the Norwich control zone. Don't have a DME rating for you, unfortunately. From Cultural, 2,500 on liner 907, routing towards Stansted.
Golf Bravo, Echo Tango, roger. Golf Victor Foxtrot, nothing observed on radar, just confirm you're squawking 7404, Stansted QNH 996 hectopascals.
And Stansted radar, Golf Victor Foxtrot, sorry, we disconnected then for a second. Client issues, but we're back.
Golf Victor Foxtrot, not a problem, that explain it. Golf Papa Alpha, what type of service do you require outside of controlled airspace?
Basic service, Golf Papa Alpha.
Golf Papa Alpha, it's a basic service QNH 90906 hectopascals.
QNH 906, basic service, Golf Papa Alpha.
Radar, postman 124 at band 213, restaurant back.
Postman 124, push and start approved from stand 213 onto Zulu middle.
Okay, start approved. Postman 124.
Postman 52 Victor, turn right heading 350 degrees.
350 degrees, Postman 52 Victor.
Isn't that fabulous?
Stansted approach, Channel 4 Tango Charlie requesting flight plan confirmation.
Channel 4 Tango Charlie, thanks. Got your flight plan now. I'll call you back in 1 second. Golf Victor Foxtrot traffic right 2 o'clock, range of 6 miles, indicating altitude 3,000 feet on verified tracking southbound.
We have traffic in sight, Golf Victor Foxtrot.
Channel 4 Tango Charlie, cleared to Manchester, Ottawa 1 Sierra, departure, squawk 0471.
Back to Manchester on the Ottawa 1 Sierra departure, squawking at 0471, Channel 4 Tango Charlie.
Channel 4 Tango Charlie, read back correct. Did you say you're on stand 12?
Roger, that's correct.
Roger. Golf Papa Alpha, sorry, were you looking to land at Stansted?
Looking to transit Stansted control zone en route to Elstree. Golf Papa Alpha.
Golf Papa Alpha, thanks, sorry, I've thrown my notes away. So, Golf Echo Foxtrot Papa Alpha, you clear to enter the Stansted control zone, routing Audley End, overhead the field, and then on track to Elstree, not above altitude 1,500 feet VFR.
Clear to enter control zone at Audley End, and then over the head of the field, and then on track to Elstree, not above 1,500 feet. Golf Papa Alpha.
Golf Papa Alpha, read back correct. And noise traffic at your right, 9 o'clock, range of 2 miles, altitude 1,600 feet, tracking northwestbound.
Golf Papa Alpha's traffic in sight.
Roger. Golf Papa Alpha entering controlled airspace, radar control.
Radar control, Golf Papa Alpha.
Stansted radar, good evening. EC4 Palima, information Foxtrot, Audley End, near request on Mark 0 to Manchester as well.
Easy 4 Papa Lima, hello, stand by, call you back. Golf Papa Alpha entering controlled airspace, radar control, traffic at your left, 10 o'clock, range of 2 miles, altitude 2,000 feet, tracking southeastbound.
Copy the traffic, looking Golf Papa Alpha.
Easy 23, turn left heading 080 degrees, cleared ILS runway 04.
080 degrees, cleared ILS runway 2403.
Easy 4 Papa Lima, cleared to Manchester, only to Charlie departure, stop climb altitude 5,000 feet, squawk 0477.
Clear Manchester, Alderney to Charlie departure, squawk.
There we are.
Stop climb 500 feet, EC4 Palima.
Easy 4 Papa Lima, read back correct.
Right.
Radar, Postman 124 at 201.
Postman 124, the wind is 110 degrees, 8 knots, runway 04, clear takeoff.
Clear takeoff, Postman 124, thank you. Stansted Golf Victor Foxtrot has vacated on Charlie. We're looking for a taxi into Apron 2 if that's it.
Golf Victor Foxtrot, roger, taxi apron 2, good night.
Taxi Apron 2, good night, Golf Victor Foxtrot.
Golf Echo Tango, join and report left downwind runway 04. There's traffic about 2 miles north of the airport tracking southbound.
Okay, join and report left downwind 04 and we'll look for the traffic. Apologies for the speed.
It's fine.
No auto throttle.
I need a slower plane.
I just got this one, I'm taking it for a spin.
Golf Papa Alpha, there's a DHL A300 shortly departing runway 04, reporting sight.
Copy the traffic. Golf Papa Alpha will report in sight.
Charlie 4 Tango, Charlie's ready for taxi.
Channel 4 Tango Charlie, taxi holding point Kilo 1, runway 04 via Alpha, Juliet, Lima and Hotel.
Taxi holding point Kilo 1 at runway 04 via Alpha, Juliet, Lima, Hotel. Charlie 4 Tango Charlie.
Traffic in sight. Golf Papa Alpha.
Golf Papa Alpha, roger. Further traffic's an EasyJet A320 currently on a 3-mile final.
Oh, this is going to be interesting. Copy the traffic. Golf Papa Alpha.
Golf Papa Alpha, take up a right-hand orbit in your present position, and then behind the landing EasyJet A320 you can cross the runway 04 numbers.
Right hand orbit in current position and then cross the 04 threshold after the landing A320. Golf Papa Alpha.
Easy 23, traffic information's a light fixed wing aircraft north of the field. Wind 110 degrees 8 knots, you're clear to land runway 04.
24, clear to land, Easy 23.
Golf Echo Tango reporting downwind.
Golf Echo Tango, roger, take up an orbit at the end of the downwind leg, you'll be number 2.
One orbit at the end of the downwind leg, Golf Echo Tango.
Easy 23 going around.
Easy 23, roger, standard missed approach.
Golf Papa Alpha. Traffic in sight. Crossing 04 threshold. We'll be also crossing the threshold in a couple of minutes. Golf Papa Alpha.
Golf Papa Alpha, roger. Postman 124, contact London Control, frequency 127.105, goodbye.
715, yeah, London Control, station 164, sorry.
Golf Echo Tango, report final, runway 04, you're number 1.
Report final 04, number 1, Golf Echo Tango.
Golf Echo Tango, traffic information, light fixed wing aircraft crossing the 04 numbers north to south.
Golf Echo Tango.
Good evening from Luton, EC25 Alpha Juliet, requesting airport to Geneva.
ET25 Alpha Juliet, hello, information is Foxtrot at Luton, clear to Geneva, Rodney 1 Charlie departure, warning stepped climb, squawk 4451.
Clear to Geneva, information Foxtrot, Rodney 1 Charlie departure and squawk 4451, EC25 Alpha.
ET25 Alpha Juliet, correct, report your stand number.
Stand 44 left.
Roger.
Correction 430.
Golf Papa Alpha is overhead the numbers.
0 degrees.
250 degrees, Easy 23.
Sunset radar, Easy 9510 Juliet, with you with information Foxtrot, understand flight level 90.
ET95 Tango Juliet, Stansted radar, hello, information is Foxtrot, descent altitude 5,000 feet, QNH 90905 hectopascals.
Information Foxtrot on board, descend 5,000 feet, QNH 995, easy 905 and Juliet.
Golf Echo Tango, runway 04, clear touch and go, wind 110 degrees at 8.
04, clear touch and go, Golf Echo Tango.
Easy 23, turn left heading 225, speed 220 knots.
225 at 220 knots, easy 23.
Easy 95 Tango Juliet, turn right heading 135.
Right heading 135, easy 95 Juliet.
Easy 23, descent to altitude 3000 feet, QNH 906 hectopascals.
Easy 23, I'm at 3000 feet.
Easy 23, roger, just confirm you're on QNH 906 hectopascals.
QNH 996 hectopascals, easy 23.
Stansted approach, good evening, easy normal Romeo Yankee. Request information Foxtrot, and we are type Airbus A320 requesting IFR clearance to Geneva, please.
Easy 91 Romeo Charlie, Stansted Radar, hello. I'm going to send you a reroute by private message, just let me know if you can accept. And Golf Echo Tango, you looking to leave tracking eastbound again?
AFAB.
Golf Echo Tango, you clear to leave on track, not above altitude 2000 feet VFR.
Clear to leave on track, not above 2000 VFR, Golf Alpha, correction, Golf Echo Tango.
Contact with our easy 905 Juliet. Can I just confirm if there's no ATC speed restriction?
Easy 95 Tango Juliet, make your speed now 220 knots, descent to altitude 4000 feet.
Speed 220, 4000, easy 905 Juliet.
Easy 23, turn left heading 180 degrees, speed 180 knots.
Turn left heading 180 and 180 degree knots, easy 23.
Easy 4 Papa Lima, stand 8, ready for clearance.
That's Bowers Lakeville.
Golf Echo Tango, sorry, requesting traffic outside.
Stand by. Easy 95 Tango Juliet, turn right heading 235.
235, easy 905 Juliet.
Easy 4 Papa Lima, stand 8, push and start approved, face east.
Face east, easy 4 Papa Lima.
Golf Echo Tango, traffic service taking your own terrain clearance.
Traffic taking your terrain, how far will that service extend?
About 25-30 miles from your present position.
Roger.
EV23, turn left heading 080 degrees, cleared ILS.
Left heading 080 degrees, cleared ILS, EV23.
Golf Papa Alpha, leaving controlled airspace, what type of service?
Basic service, please, Golf Papa Alpha.
Golf Papa Alpha, it's basic service, report leaving the frequency.
Report leaving frequency, Golf Papa Alpha, basic service.
ED95 Tango Juliet, speed 180 knots, descent to altitude 3,500 feet.
Speed 180, descend altitude 3,500, easy 95 Tango Juliet.
Channel 4 Tango Charlie, behind landing KLM 777 short final via Kilo 1, line up on weight runway 04 behind.
Behind landing KLM, line up runway 04 behind, Charlie 4 Tango Charlie.
ED23, continue left heading 020 to establish.
020 to establish, EV23.
ED91 Romeo Yankee, I have your clearance.
And we are ready to copy easy 91 Romeo Yankee.
ED91 Romeo Yankee, cleared to Geneva. Rodney 1 Charlie departure, warning stepped climb, squawk 7573.
Cleared to Geneva, Rodney 1 Charlie departure, step climb and squawk 7573, easy 91 Romeo Yankee.
ED91 Romeo Yankee, read back correct, QNH is 996 hectopascals.
QNH and 996, easy 91 Romeo Yankee.
Golf Echo Tango approaching the limit of my surveillance coverage there. Service terminates. Squawk, conspicuity and frequency change approved. Goodbye.
Oh man, squawk conspicuity, frequency change approved. Bye.
ED95 Tango Juliet, left heading 170 degrees.
170 degrees, easy 95 Tango Juliet.
Channel 4 Tango Charlie, the wind 110 degrees at 90, runway 04, cleared takeoff.
Cleared takeoff runway 04, Charlie 4 Tango Charlie.
Continuing on UNICOM Golf Papa Alpha.
Golf Papa Alpha, thanks. Squawk, conspicuity, service terminates and frequency change approved.
Squawk conspicuity, service terminated, Golf Papa Alpha. So there you go, air traffic control. I was a little busier than I anticipated, I'll be honest. But, you know, you just need to get organised, know what you're doing, know what your plan is, and interact clearly with the air traffic controllers. Always listen before you speak, and always wait for an exchange to complete. So if air traffic controller says something to a pilot, wait for the pilot to respond before you speak. And when it's busy like it was today, it can take a little while, but you just have to be patient. Remember that on VATSim, unlike the real world, if it all does get a bit too complicated and get a bit too much, you can always just disconnect from the network. So now we're making our way to Elstree, and I would say we're going to be landing on 08. 08? Yeah, 08, let's say. And that is Hooks Marsh Lake down there. We want to be at 1,300 because that's how high up we are. Where are we now? And now I will demonstrate probably ineptly, the technique for reporting your intentions when you are approaching an uncontrolled airfield. It's about we're about 5 miles away now, I guess. So we're gonna get on to make sure we're on 122.8, which we are. So Elstree traffic Golf Echo Foxtrot Papa Alpha is a EuroFox, and we will be joining right hand downwind 08 for a full stop landing. Elstree. Basically what we're doing is addressing any traffic that might be there, giving the information about who we are, where we are, what our intentions are. I've been described as ordering pizza, so where are you, what do you want? Right, so and then you end with the airfield name again, just to reinforce it. There are lots of airfields around here, all of them on 122.8, and all of them potentially have traffic. Across the next major road, we will be on track for joining downwind. I think it's over there, yeah, there, look, I reckon. Now we need to be at 1,300 feet. See. There's the wrong way, I think. Yeah, there it is. That's the lake. There's the kink in the road, which is there. $1,300 feet should be 1,000. Feels a bit low, this. What is the altimeter setting? 996, yeah. Okay. It isn't high. Just feels it. bit of a crosswind from the right we're going to have when we land. Okay, fuel pump on. Elstree traffic, Golf Echo Fox Papa Alpha is downwind right hand, 08 to land, Elstree. We want to be 800 feet of final turn, don't we? Thereabouts. Fabulous visibility of this little plane. Right, first lot of flaps. How about that? Elstree traffic, Golf Echo Fox Papa Alpha is final 08 to land at Elstree. Nice. Elstree traffic, Golf Echo Fox Papa Alpha is vacated. Okay, brakes on. Here we are. Flight on VATSim from Cambridge to Elstree via the Stansted overhead. Requires a bit of preparation and a bit of thought and the courage to open your mouth for the first time. but as you can see from my slightly stumbled attempts, it's can be a very involving and enjoyable activity. So why don't you give it a go? There you have it. Cambridge to Elstree via the Stansted control area in the fabulous VSkyLabs EuroFox. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe.